What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a rehouse for my Brachypelma albiceps, otherwise known as the Mexican golden red rump. Probably one of my favorite species. I'm putting on gloves because I'm not a huge fan of hares. They're not huge hair kickers, at least my two are not, but I know they have been. So what I have on here is, this is my mix. I'm actually mixing up some stuff. My vermiculite just came, so I'm adding my vermiculite. This also has potting soil, leaves, and moss all like ground up that I put in there. But I do like the vermiculite because it does add some texture and it helps with moisture and everything. Now these guys are they're dry. They're a dry species. But mine actually do like a little bit of humidity. The current house is totally gone to crap. So I'm rehousing her, and what I bought was actually one of those barbarous growth enclosures from Tom's Big Spiders. I've never used one before. I mean, hell, I haven't even opened this thing, and I don't have my knife next to me, but see if I can, hold on one second. Let me grab my knife. Okay, so I went ahead and opened it up. I figured you guys didn't want to see that, but kind of cool. It's got this little, which is one of the things I actually really liked about it. It's got a screen top here. Came with some stuff, which I'm not quite sure what that is. These must be pegs. Oh, to go on the sides here. Oh, wow, came with a water bottle. I didn't see that coming. Oh, nice. Came with some tongs. I have a pair of these, but this is pretty cool. I love the little notch here. I'm gonna sit the water bottle down here. Okay, so you guys know I don't really do a whole lot of editing, so you're just kind of seeing it the way I see it. Huh. That's a cool little water dish. Huh, I kind of like this better than the one I was going to put in there that she's got in there now. That's a pretty cool water dish. Right on. Huh. Okay. Well, that's cool. This thing was only like 40 bucks. And it's a 12 by 7 by 9, I think. It's kind of like the size of a 5-gallon, it seems like, maybe a little bit smaller, but very cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm actually gonna use my catch cup first. So I'm gonna scoop some substrate, put some substrate in here. put that like so. Now there are some leaves that are ground up in here, and I'm gonna pull this out of her tank. No hair kicking. So this is cork, and this is just a piece of wood. So I'm gonna, how do I want to do this? I think what I'm gonna do, I need to put more substrate in here first. All right. So I'm gonna make a little kind of a starter burrow, I guess. I'm gonna put this guy in here too. I like the aesthetic of these quite a bit, but put a little bit more substrate actually over. All right. Maybe what I'm doing is I'm adding this as kind of a visual barrier. And I know you guys are kind of having a hard time seeing it right now, but I'm actually going to film it in a second, like, so you guys kind of looking down at it. But I'm kind of digging these barbarous growth enclosures. Are kind of cool. I'm also going to add some leaves to this just because I like the way that they look. Now, I had originally thought that I was going to add some moss, which I may actually do that. I think I need to add moss, right? Add some color. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so this is the forest moss I have here. This Exoterra stuff. I've been using it for a while. I like it because it kind of peels off in kind of a sheet. Now I'm not wanting to get this stuff super wet because they're kind of arid, but I did want to add some around the enclosure to give it a little better aesthetic. And you might see Harley or Bodie in the background. You're seeing my gut here. Gonna add some like right here on the top. And that's pretty much it. It's not a whole lot that needs to be done. I'm hoping that she will like this, and we're gonna go ahead and mist it. I keep forgetting things, so we're gonna go ahead and mist it and move her in. Okay, so you guys know I love my snakes, so I've got kind of a big one here, but go ahead and give her some water. I'm pretty sure it's a her. Kind of wet some of the moss down. Again, these guys are kind of arid, so I don't really want to do too much. Let's clean it up here. My wife is going to love how much of a mess I've made on our table. Okay. This is my first time using these enclosures, so hopefully it pans out to be positive. But anyway, now the fun part, actually moving the spider in. All right, we got our catch cup ready. So this is the enclosure here. Got some moss on there, water bowl, and there's actually a little hide in here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just trying to give some visual barriers for her to go up. This is actually elevated here. This is her old enclosure, which is terrible. Definitely in need of a rehouse. Got a little bit of mold in there, but that's her. She's a good, I don't know, 3.5, she's probably pushing 4 inches. Starting to get those really nice colors coming in. I don't have a paintbrush with me, but I don't think I really need one. I've got my catch cup here somewhere. All right. She is beautiful, that's for sure. And I apologize for the shaking. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. No, don't flick. Actually, what I might do, come on, this way, this way, this way. This is not how I envision doing this, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Come on. Come on. There you go. She's wanting to go. There you go. Look at that booty. Fat bottom girls, they make the rockin' world go round, peeps. Go on. Go on. Don't you flick your hairs at me. Go on. There you go. She is not happy. There you go. All right. So this is the new cage. I'm sure, you know, you guys know I'm a reptile person, but so feel free to let me know what you guys think. You know, pros, cons, if you like it, don't like it. But it's nice. I like it better than these M design enclosures. I am not a huge fan of these guys. I bought them off Amazon, but this opens so easy that I feel like I have to stack something on top of it. And then I'm like, I gotta have to rig something. I'm just not a huge fan. So this is what we're going with. By the way, this species is probably one of my favorite species, and I have the light on, so that's probably kind of making her color not quite as pretty as it is, but she has a really nice red abdomen, the setae coming off, and you know, gold carapace, beautiful, beautiful spider. I love this species. I have another female that needs to get rehoused as well. It's just a tad shy of this size here, but really awesome, very easy to keep. I've had these guys since they were slings. I got them both from Jamie's Tarantulas a long time ago, and they are probably like my favorite Brachypelma species. Not a lot of people seem to talk about them. It seems like the other species get most of the attention on the care video. Well, I mean, the care is the same pretty much for all of them, but it seems like most of the videos highlight the other species, and these guys don't get much attention. So I really like them. If you haven't tried them yet, I would pick them up. They seem to be a really cool species. I'm not in the know of who to purchase from. I've gotten everything from Jamie's Tarantulas. There she goes. I've also gotten stuff from Pinchers and Pokies, and I have gotten stuff from Fear Not. In fact, I have an order from Fear Not that I'll do an unboxing of. It's 6 different species of spiders that I bought that I basically made a list of species. I can't keep too many because my focus is my reptiles, my snakes. But if I'm gonna keep them, I made a list of some species that I wanted to keep, which I will flash whenever I do the unboxing video for the other, for the Fear Not shipment. But I'm really excited about that. It's just going to be a week or two before it comes due to the weather. But hopefully you guys like this. Don't do too many spider videos on this channel, but I do really like tarantulas. I like all the creepy crawlies. Well, I shouldn't say that. Centipedes make me scream like a schoolgirl, and I'll never own one. But some of the scorpions are cool. I grew up in Florida, and I was stung as a kid twice by the Florida bark scorpion. It's not fun, but they're cool. But I really like the tarantulas mostly. I know you guys get into the mantids and all that stuff, which are neat. I'll watch those videos, but they don't do it for me quite like the tarantulas do. And so I think with the species that I'm having, I'm going to raise them up. If they mature out male, then I'll just give the male to someone who's competent and ask for a portion of the sack back. If they're female, then I will look for a male because I want to try breeding them. I've never done it before, but I've watched enough videos. I think I could do it. And it seems like it would be a lot of fun, depending on the species. Some species, thinking about having to raise all those slings gives me nightmares, like pokies. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit me up if you have any questions or if you've got any suggestions. I am totally open to it. I'm not an expert, and I want to learn. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, make sure you hit like, subscribe, comment. I'll try to reply as soon as I can. And yeah, you've been watching Godbold Exotics. We are always up to do something. So every Saturday, I try and get a video out. Take care, stay safe, and I need a slogan. You guys should tell me give me a slogan, something kind of catchy that isn't super cheesy. Give me a slogan, peeps. All right, bye.